Hey everyone, this is my Patreon powered reaction to the 7th episode of Dororo. Now, last episode, yeah, things got pretty dark and sad and depressing and heartbreaking, but, you know, hopefully maybe this episode will be less soul-crushing than the previous one. We could hope, right? So yeah, let's just see what we're in for. Hopefully it's something. 3, 2, 1, play. It's a little bit weird seeing this intro, with the motorcycles and stuff as an intro to an anime that took place way before that was a thing. That's a little bit weird, but no, it's okay. Yakimoto's cool. He looks like it, I think. Well, let's be honest, not a lot to laugh about in this world. He is not amused. There is not much to laugh about right now. Well. Wow. What are we listening to? Ow. Oof. What just happened? Oh, spider. A demon spider. Yakimoto, yeah, you're up. Go take care of that. Squish it, please. Well, this guy definitely needed help. Oof. Oh, right. Ugh. Oh no. Dororo, help! As best you can. He's just a little bit... At least he didn't get eaten. I don't know. Well, at least it didn't kill us. But we'll probably see it again at some point. Probably got an organ that we want. Okay. Yeah, we'll be seeing wherever. Well, waste no time getting into the action with this episode. Like, less than 2 minutes. We got Yakimoto bouncing from trees, slicing webs. Getting tied up by the web. It was interesting how she just, like, wrapped him up and then just left. Didn't try to kill him or eat him or anything. Yeah, and that's Mio, I think. Cut them all down, Yakimaru. Party is over, everybody go home. Light it up, baby. Shirogumo Silk Spider. Yoroguma. Gumo, whatever. That's a very suspicious bush. Okay, so... I guess she left him there because she wasn't in any condition to keep the fight going. A kidnapper. We may have met that creature. Almost nightly. For watching, yeah. We saw a spider woman or something. She probably the kidnapper. Yeah. It's safe to assume. It is what we do, but... Well, that's just wishful thinking on your part. Oh no, she doesn't seem so bad to me so far. Huh. Is he the next kidnapping victim? Well, that guy's attention. But, she doesn't look that great. But, yeah. Blushing. Well, there's a joke there somewhere. Yajiro. So she clearly sucks energy from her victims. I've got that much. I guess that works. Ohagi. I guess I'll try to remember that. Yajiro and Ohagi. Don't knock the chopsticks down. Yeah, you're supposed to use the chopsticks to eat it, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, just try it before you badmouth that Ohagi. Okay. I was out of energy. Not the most friendly girl, but she's honest, you know, that's something. As honest as she can be without revealing too much. Yeah, I'll just leave the stranger here, you know. What could go wrong there? We're gonna eat the bug. There you go. My food, don't touch. Yeah, I kind of like her, you know. I like her. I wouldn't let her suck up my energy or anything, but I like her. I mean, she found some food. I okay. A fearsome monster. He shoots webs at you. It's horrible. Carrying a lot. What did somebody do? Uh, I see I found something to eat. Some berries. Right of energy, just suck energy out of a kidnapped victim. That's what she does. It's something. More than I could do. And I just eat human food. Understandable. I guess it's just a regular thing. Well, you work to live. Bug. I think she'd eat that. You don't have to get rid of it. I wouldn't say that. But you're not exactly normal. She found a pretty good person to take care of her, though, clearly. And now that you see his mentality, it makes sense why he would take her in like this. Very close to being a snack there, buddy. Well then, he barely survived there. Aren't we all? I could go for a snack too right about now. You know, this almost kind of reminds me of some of those Yuki Onna stories, you know? Where a person would find a Yuki Onna out in the snow, bring her back to his place, you know? I don't know why, it just kind of reminded me of that. Not a good place for a nap, but... Is it how it works? How much does it go up for each victim? She's very subtle about what she does. Huh. Interesting. We're still hungry back there. We're both hungry, yeah. Does anybody have a snack? Perhaps onigiri? Bowl of rice, you know, whatever. Somebody please share food with these main characters. Well, they found this guy. But yeah, it's interesting that they said another person disappeared, but she hasn't been doing much, so... Must be referring to something else. He does not look very good at all, though. She just needs to get energy from people. That sucks. Young prey. I mean, that's not true. Well, that's not true either. You're far cuter than that cockroach. Yeah, but if I know the show as well as I think I do, it's not gonna work out. He'll be discovered, he'll die, she'll be upset and kill random people. It's making me hungrier. Just food's been a big theme of the episode, just getting hungry. Oh? A secret passage. So how long until they get discovered and everything goes downhill? Yeah, I bet. You could. Well, they discovered them. I mean, you ran into us. Recognizes the voice. Yeah, this will be interesting to see how this goes. Dororo is very animated there. Yeah. There's a spider woman. Yeah, I didn't think you would abandon her. She never did anything wrong to him, so he has no reason to. Huh. Well, that explains a lot. So the kidnap victims were just people he helped escape. It's getting complicated quickly. It's a cruel world. Maybe you should make your village a better place to live and people wouldn't want to leave as much. Yeah, you got a spider woman here. You can suck energy from those guys. I bet it's something. Yeah, let me take out my blades, I can fix the problem. Well, that didn't work. We're going together. I mean, we kind of have to at this point. It's been discovered. Yeah, that did not go well for him. What now? Spider Woman does whatever a spider can. I don't think that worked as well as I'd hoped. It's a lot easier to escape if you have her with you. Yeah. Plus, I think she's taking a liking to you, so she'll probably want to stick with you. Okay, I kind of figured that was the case with the way things are going. Yeah, so you could just live together and she could suck out your energy once in a while. It all kind of works out. Kind of like a succubus in a lot of ways, you know. I mean, it's basically what it is. More or less. That's what it reminds me of, at least. I bet. Yeah, I mean, you should come. Yeah, exactly. You can't really stay here now that they know about that. You really should just go with her. That's a good reason to leave. I hope he does, but... I mean, I'd be okay with it. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Smart man. I was hoping for a blush there, but oh well. Of course, things have to go downhill after that. Ooh. Of course things can't work out in this show. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, you made a mistake, people. You made a mistake. Mistakes were made. I mean, those arrows weren't fatal shots, I don't think, but... Yeah, it's too late for you to regret your decision. This just became a mess really quickly. Well, no, but you could use, like, your web stuff as, like, a band-aid. That's something, right? I hope that's not the case. I don't want either of you to die. Yeah, I think he's seeing that. So... yeah. It's not unheard of. Wouldn't want that. So hopefully he didn't die, I guess. Oh, spider. I mean, you ran into him. Well, that was a change. Was that a chuckle? Yeah, I think that was. That's funny. That's not the laugh that I wanted to hear. That's great. But yeah, once you see a creature in a cute female humanoid form, it's much easier to... It's harder to kill them in the regular creature form. But yeah, they were kind of vague on exactly what happened with the guy, but I like to believe that she was able to get him to a doctor and it all worked out in the end. But like I said, she could use her web as like a band-aid, which would keep things... Because it wasn't like an arrow to the, you know, to a vital organ or anything. It looked like it was just like right here. But that's not that bad. If you can stop the bleeding, then it should be fine. Long enough to get to a doctor. Jorogumo. Okay, well, that was the 7th episode of Dororo. And this episode, our main, the main new characters we were introduced to were Ohagi, I believe was the name he gave her, and, what was his name? Oh, not Ojiro, what was his name? It's just blanking on it. That's unfortunate, but yeah, those two were like the main focus of the episode. Honestly, Dororo and Hyakimaru didn't do a lot for a nice chunk of the episode. They had the initial run-in with our Ohagi over there, And Dororo just kind of overheard the guy talking about, what was happening there. Dororo got a little bit of the wrong idea, and then it turned out that he was just having his energy sucked by this female spider demon lady, which, he didn't seem to mind too much, obviously. And Hyakimaru battled with her a little bit. She got him all tied up and ran away. She, pretty early on in the episode, I picked up on what they were trying to do with this character. I could tell they weren't trying to make her just another mindless, bloodthirsty demon. Like, I picked up on that pretty quickly, so I was interested in exactly what would happen with her in the episode. Her not really trying harder to kill Hyakimaru was a pretty big hint on that. And the fact that we kept hearing her talk, just, like a regular person just trying to survive, didn't really come across as an evil lady, because we've seen evil demons in the show to compare it to, like the one that ruled over that one village. The one I'm talking about. I don't remember exactly what her name was, but that's where we met up with the priest and stuff. She came across as evil very quickly, even before we saw her demonic form. So you can compare it to that. You definitely could tell that she wasn't exactly a bad person. At least to me, didn't come across as one. But anyway, we went to the village, or whatever, we found out about the whole kidnapping situation, and it's pretty easy to put two and two together, like, oh, they're talking about who she is capturing. But eventually we found out that's not actually the case, but I'll get to that in a bit. What the biggest thing that really controlled the flow of the episode was Ohagi running into the guy whose name I do not remember, because he's very much the best person she could have possibly run into, because he very much has a all life is precious kind of opinion, outlook on life, and somebody like that's not just gonna abandon her or kill her for being a monster or anything like that. So as soon as he made the comment about, the cockroach, it's life too, you knew that he wouldn't care that she was a monster, right? Because if you think a cockroach is worthy of living, then a fully sentient, big spider lady, that would obviously deserve life as well. So, that statement he made, that pretty much showed a lot of his mentality. So you could form a lot of predictions of how the episode would go from that little bit right there. So that was very important with the cockroach scene. But yeah, it was pretty nice, him just feeding the strange girl and her clearly getting an attachment there and building up a real relationship there. And she fought the urge to kind of eat him in the middle of the night. Of course, she wasn't actually going to kill him. It was just energy sucking. She talked about that later in the episode. She doesn't really kill people. She just sucks a lot of their energy, and then they get it back later, very much so. So yeah, definitely she was not really a bad person in the episode. That was a big takeaway from it. She was just trying to live, as best she can in a world where a lot of people will clearly want to kill her. It made that very apparent. And yeah, the big reveal about the fact, because they already made it clear before that something was happening that wasn't just her, because they're like, yep, another person disappeared. And then the audience is just saying like, what? She's at the house. She's not really doing anything. She's not capturing more people, so it must be something else. So, but we wasn't sure what it was just yet, and I was very confused. I was like, are they talking about people that died in the accidents? Are they trying to cover that up as a kidnapping? That was the first theory I came up with. First and only theory I really came up with. But it was revealed that no, he's been helping people escape this village. That's what he does, and that's what it's about. And that was a pretty cool reveal. I didn't see that coming at all, but it makes perfect sense. It was built up, perfectly with all the foreshadowing and stuff. So it was good. It was good. And yeah, it became a very chaotic thing where our three-way battle here between him and Ohagi, the angry villagers, and then Hyakimaru. It was this like three-way conflict, and like she's only attacking them because they're attacking her, and then Hyakimaru is jumping in the middle of this, but she's not really doing anything wrong, and just it was a bit of a mess. But it looks like they were able to escape successfully and hopefully keep him from dying, which I think she was able to. I hope so at the very least. I don't need another tragic situation right after the previous tragic situation, so I'm hoping that was fun. Hopefully that was fine. And yeah, a little bit of Dororo running into the spider was funny too. It was mostly because Hyakimaru actually laughed about it. It wasn't like a big laugh or anything, it was just a brief chuckle, but it was something. Because Dororo tried to get him to laugh earlier in the episode, but he wasn't having any of it, so the fact that he was able to laugh a little bit, it's very telling, and the fact that he's better. He's obviously recovered a little bit emotionally from the last big thing, if he was able to laugh even a little bit, so That's good. That's good. That's about it for my thoughts on the episode. But yeah, it was good. It was a good episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.